let's talk about Angel Reese, bro, because she, she's one of the best women's basketball players in the country, and has been for the past 3 years. She's in her senior season now with LSU, coming off of a 25-15 season, 3-time All-American from freshman all the way up to junior, and now
Yep.
she is not with the team anymore. And there's a lot of speculation about why.
Nah, she's with the team.
Well, she's with the team. She's not dressing. You're right. She's not playing.
Yeah. She's still on the team.
Yeah. What? That's not what I meant when I said that. But I'm glad you cleared it up. But she's not playing. She is going into, like, I want to say her third or fourth game where she's not played.
Third game
she's not played, and people have a lot of speculation as to why. People saying it's grades. People saying there's a lot of other things. Like, how do you feel about Angel Reese not being with the team right now, bro?
I mean, all we can do is speculate at this point of what the issue is, because we don't truly know what it is, why she's not dressing, why she hasn't been. We assume traveling with the team. Like, she's still on the team. The coach has said she's still a part of the team and they can't wait to get her back. But she has not been on the bench the last two going into 3 games. And then she played the first half of the game against Kent State, but then didn't play the second half. And it's been said, rumors started by, I always mess this girl's name up. Flage. Yeah. It's spelled like flu though.
It is.
Flage, you said?
Flage. Yeah.
Flage. Her mom. Listen, I'm sorry I'm messing your name up. I apologize. It looks different than how it sounds.
It is.
I apologize.
It does. I agree.
But her mom went to Twitter and said something about grammatical errors for Angel's mom, and she would know, or she should know, about grammatical errors because her daughter barely has a 2.0. And then shortly after that, Angel hasn't been playing. Again, all we can do is speculate at this point. Don't really know. I don't think it's grades though, because that's not how grades work. And then also, if it was grades, she wouldn't be suspended until second half of the season, because that's when, like, the grades come out for the first semester. So if she had a 2.0, she would still have time to make it up. And she wouldn't be able
having
to
a 2.0 would allow her to play though, because you're supposed to have a 2.0 to be able to play.
Well, she said she barely had a 2.0.
Oh, got you. Okay,
she said she barely had a 2.0. So again, speculation. We don't know what the real issue is. But if it is the grades, then and she barely has a 2.0, then that means it was below a 2.0 at some point in time, and now she's just gotten it up. But like I said, like I was saying, if it was the grades issue, it wouldn't show its head at this point in time, because the semester is not over yet, and she would still have time to make it up. If it is below a 2.0, or if she is ineligible to play, she would still have at least a month to get those grades up before she would be deemed ineligible. So, and again, sticking with the grades, if it was, she wouldn't have been able to play the first half and then sit out. That's just not how that works.
Not how that works.
Again, all speculation. I think Angel Reese may have become a bit of a diva, more than what she already was, because of the NIL and all of the different money and she has been getting for the different brands that she represents. Also, some of the appearances and the people that she's been able to rub shoulders with, bump shoulders with. Now, it may have gotten to her head, and she may have become a cancer on the team. And it's nothing wrong with that. And the reason I say it's nothing wrong with that is because we all handle success differently. And, she's still a young kid, man. She's still she's 21, 22, 21, I think, 21. Right? She's 21 and she's coming into money she's never seen before. I'm sure you and me at ages that we are at right now, coming into that type of money, we may act a little different initially than how we were acting, just because, again, it's money we've never seen before. On top of the fact that you are at a major college university and you have this money, all of this attention. You just coming off the heels of a national championship, the first in your school or second in your school's history, something like that. It's one of the two. And you know, you put the program back on the map. So I mean, it's again all speculations. We don't really know, but if I had to guess, I would think that is the case because she's like the fifth or sixth highest paid college
College
athlete
athlete.
because of
Yep.
the NIL now, and that's major.
That is major, and I'm on the side of you. Like I didn't think it was grades at all because, like you said, I was looking into it. I was like, that's not how. Like you said, that's not how that's not how that worked. So I
Right.
didn't think it was grades from the beginning. But this the first thing I said whenever she was when she wasn't playing was she a diva now.
Mm-hmm.
She done got her head is big. And Kim Mulkey, who was the head coach at LSU, women's basketball, she came out and kind of said not exactly that, but she was like, you know, you're gonna always deal with locker room issues. You're gonna always have people who try to assert dominance and things of that nature. And although Angel Reese is probably the best player on this team, her and Flage, they're probably two of the best people on the team. And she probably did have some of that diva kind of you listen to me, this is my team, yada yada yada. And you have those attitudes sometimes on teams. So she
Yep.
did come out and say that she was kind of problematic behind closed doors in so many different words. So, and I can see that
Mm-hmm.
as being the case. You know what I'm saying? Like just off of the because I follow her on social media. I follow her on Instagram, and like just to keep up with the news type shit. And the things that she posts seem very diva-ish, but she does have
Mm-hmm.
I think my problem with it is she gotta be better at time management because she or separating her business from her personal or her business from her game because she has to
What do
do
you
a
mean?
lot of
Can you give an example?
so but not necessarily an example. I'm just gonna say like she has to separate because she has a lot of NIL deals and she has to do things. She has to do certain amount of posts depending on contract and stuff like that to be able to say, okay, I'm gonna get this money, but I'm also gonna perform on the basketball court. And
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a problem with time management only because I think she's doing more for the money than she is for the team because
I got you.
she does post a lot, and a lot of the things that she does post is is different from the person that we knew the last 3 years at LSU.
Mm-hmm.
And but like you said, she's the fifth highest paid college player right now because
Yeah.
of the NIL. So she just has to do a better job of separating it to me. And if it is blowing her head up a little bit, she got to be able to bring it. She got to at least be able to okay, I need to keep this business attitude over here and this athlete attitude over here, and be able to separate the two. Because if you're the leader of this team, you can't be. There's a leader can't always, especially on basketball teams and football teams, you can't be a dictator. You still have to be a leader, but you got to be able to lead people in opposed to trying to assert dominance over people. And if that's what Kim Mulkey is kind of alluding to, then she got to tone that shit down ASAP if
Yeah.
they want to be
Well, we knew
successful
it
again.
was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we knew it was trouble in paradise when they lost to Colorado the first game of the
Mm-hmm.
season.
Yeah.
And I don't know much about Colorado's women's program. I don't know much about Colorado's basketball program. The only thing I know about Colorado is Deion Sanders and
Shador
that football team,
in the football team
and Shador, yeah, and Travis Hunter, and who have not played well the last 2 months. I don't think they won a game since the first four. But we
Yeah.
still ride with Coach Prom, and this is not a segment about them. But when Louisiana State University Lady Tigers basketball team lost to Colorado, we already knew that it was trouble in paradise and something wasn't quite the same. And right then, I said they head done got big. That money done went to their head.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're seeing how it is. It's always something, some drama filled, something with the stories that you follow in sports wise. It's always some type of drama that keeps it somewhat interesting. And so I'm interested to see if and when Angel comes back to the team, how their season transpires from that point forward. Because right now, I think they're in the Cayman Islands or something like that for a tournament.
For a tournament, yep.
And they haven't if they have played a game yet, I don't know the results, but they are currently playing in that tournament, and so we'll see how it goes. Angel is reportedly not there either. So we'll see how this goes, and then if she comes back following this tournament, and what happens to their season going forward. Because I mean, it's still early in the college basketball season, still a lot of basketball to be played, but this is just one of the things that is one of the troubles that the NIL introduces, is that you're guaranteed no matter what to get one, maybe two, I say five at the most. Every year you're going to get situations like this where a player is getting money that they've never seen before, their family's never seen before, and they just get big headed, or they overwhelm themselves with obligations and they don't know how to handle it.
Thank you for watching this video. If you've made it this far and you like what you see, there's a video on the screen right here. Make sure you click that and view that. We think you're going to love it. Also, we got the 500 subscriber goal going on right now, so y'all need to help us get there. So hit that button right there to subscribe right now. And we on all your streaming platforms, wherever you find your podcast.